President David Roth, who graciously opened his doors to everybody and shut down the facility, and all the staff of Cecilia Packing. We want to welcome you guys to our packing house. This is a home to many of us through this time of year when we are exporting so much fruit and domestically shipping fruit. To your right, our left here, we have some mini tangerines that are heading out to Japan. And on the table here for you guys as you depart, we have some of our flagship oranges, the Sky Valley Ranch.
Thank you, Glenda. Well, they're still in the deal getting their food. The Orange Cove band is small but mighty. And these kids are great musicians. I've been around music all my life. My family was really into band and music, and congratulations to their director, and these students are great musicians. But I want to thank the Orange Cove Chamber for hosting today's event. So far, they've done a great job, and they always do a great job. Blossom Trail today marks the 32nd annual opening ceremony for the Blossom Trail. The Blossom Trail was started in 1988 by Fresno County Farm Bureau, Cosmo Elanco, then the Agricultural Commissioner, the Fresno Blossom Trail Committee, and today I'd like to give a special recognition to the chairman, Fred McNary. I think Fred was here from the start. Agriculture is still the biggest, the number one industry in this county. And in Fresno County, I think what is right now the number one ag county in the United States. And what's interesting is actually the Association of Counties in the state of California, there's 58 counties. Fresno County is an urban county. So to be an urban county and the number one ag county in the United States is a great accomplishment.
It's one of my favorite times of year. I love opening the Blossom Trail up. It's an exciting time. And not only opening up the Blossom Trail, it's one of the few times I get to see Fred and Judy, so it's always great to see them. But with that said, Fresno County Farm Bureau is pleased to be a partner in this event once again. Buddy just mentioned it. I got to start with, Fresno County, the number one agricultural county in the United States, the first time since 2014. That's pretty exciting stuff. And so when you talk about all the amazingness of what happens here, the Blossom Trail is a big part of that. But those blooms are more than just beauty. Obviously, it's the economic engine that really drives this region, and it's really important that we talk about what those blooms mean. With our 2018 Fresno County Crop Report, we had over 300 different commodities, 76 of them that actually went over $1 million in value. So our strength really is our diversity. Nowhere else in the U.S. are you going to find that mixture of crop balance that we find here right in our backyard. And when you talk about agriculture here in Fresno County, it's also important to talk about the people, the places, and everything else. I mean, we really are, it's agriculture, the culture is big. It's really what pulls us together and makes us what we are. The people, obviously we talk about the melting pot that goes on here. This melting pot is people that have come over here for generations. We have 150 years of infrastructure that's been built to feed this incredibly productive agricultural system. And the fact that we get to recognize it enough, Buddy mentioned earlier, we don't celebrate this enough. It just kind of takes place. But here we are over the next course of the next couple of weeks, and nobody's ever told me I'm wrong here, so it's a fact if nobody tells you it's wrong, right? But we have one of the largest pollination events on planet Earth that's happening right here. It's a great opportunity. We welcome visitors from throughout the world that are going to come see this. But most importantly, it's an opportunity for our locals to get out, come see this crown jewel that really takes place that we just we take for granted. And it really is magical what takes place.
For over 3 decades, the Fresno County Blossom Trail has showcased the beauty of our agriculture and sharing our bounty with visitors from around the country and around the world. This is the 16th year that I've had the privilege of working with the 6 cities and chambers that make up the Blossom Trail Partners. Without these cities, chambers, and their commitment to sustaining this trail, we would not be here celebrating 32 seasons of this offering. Commitments made by these partnerships 16 years ago involved updating our trail signage, creating a partnership with the Fresno Fair to increase exposure of our Blossom Trail art, and thanks to John Alcar for that, and establishing a web presence for the Blossom Trail. The Blossom Trail website, goblossomtrail.com, adds an interactive dimension to the trail, allowing us to communicate with trail lovers, foreign and domestic, 24 hours a day, and bringing the Fresno County Blossom Trail into homes around the world. Driving in today, we spotted our first blossom, so we will be posting that up there. The rest can't be far behind, so we're excited about that. Our interactive features include the Blossom Trail Photo Gallery, which provides the opportunity for trail visitors to submit their digital photos. The information about events and offerings on the trail. We'll have our chambers come up later today to tell you about some of their wonderful activities that go along with the trail. Check the website, and we will have links to all of these offerings as well as you hearing about them today. And as I just mentioned, we'll put Blossom Trail updates up, and we already have people calling in wanting to know, when is it in bloom? Can you tell me when we can come visit? Well, we can't until it happens. So today we have our first sighting, so we'll go ahead and post that up. You can access these features on the website or by following Go Blossom Trail on Twitter. We rely on everybody in this room and everybody along the trail to let us know when and where the blossoms are coming so we can share that information to the world. Blossom season is a time for our community to stop for a moment and celebrate the splendor of our agriculture. Agriculture is what makes our county such a special place to live, and the Blossom Trail allows us the opportunity to share this experience with the rest of the world. Thank you for celebrating with us the kickoff of the 32nd season of the Fresno County Blossom Trail.
Everybody to encourage people to go on the Blossom Trail. And like Leonard, it's even better if everything goes well and we come back and we eat the fruit.